Oh, this is so messy. This product dyed my lips blue. We have so much to talk about in today's video, including all of this makeup. This is all new makeup that I have not opened, not tested, that we're gonna get into today. Some of my favorites that we're gonna look at include the Monopoly eyeshadow palette, also Morphe's out with the Sour Patch collection, and I have to say, as I drop things, I've never been more excited for a collab because I'm obsessed with Sour Patch Kids. So let's get into it. Today I'm going to be testing out new makeup, showing you guys what is new in beauty, and chatting about life. Brought you guys in a little bit closer. If you've never seen me before, my name is Zoe and I post here about beauty, fashion, fitness, and living in New York City. So if you like any of those things or are interested in any of those things, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my videos. As I mentioned, a lot of makeup to get into, so I'm not going to be using all of this makeup. I'm just going to be testing out what I'm most excited about. So I want to start out by looking at some new palettes from Hipdot. These are relatively new. I got them in the mail a few weeks ago. Here is the OUIJA one, and this looks like a Ouija board, and here's what it looks like on the inside. Some really cute and dark colors, and this is retailing for $26. This I'm gonna give away to a friend, so I'm not gonna use it today, but that's what that looks like. I'm also gonna give away this Play-Doh palette here. I'm just not super excited about Play-Doh, but I know a few people who will be. Here's what the inside looks like. It's really colorful. You can see the Play-Doh stamp is there on a lot of the colors. There's also a mirror in here that's like a butterfly, so super on brand. Very nicely themed. If you know anyone who likes Play-Doh or is a kid at heart, they will love this. Lastly, from Hipdot, we have the Monopoly eyeshadow palette, which is what I'm most excited about and going to keep for myself. This one does come in kind of a clear plastic versus the other ones that just have a sleeve. So it flips off there, and I love that you can see all of the colors and kind of the Monopoly board in here. Then there is the transparent sheet. And here's what it looks like. These are just like so beyond cute. They do have the stamp in there. It's a lot of shimmers, but really cute colors. You can see like these are like the Park Place colors that are on the actual Monopoly board. So really on theme. We'll see how these kind of perform in a bit. If you've watched Selling Sunset, you know Quinn, and she just did a collab with Ciaté London to do a mini makeup collection. So this is her collection, and it's called the Ultimate Collection. And here's the PR box and all of these fun things inside. We have an eyeshadow palette. There's also a powder and then 3 lip products. I did not watch Selling Sunset. Don't come for me in the comments, but my sister did, so I'm gonna gift this to her because she'll be super excited about it. The holidays are back at Too Faced, and we have new Cinnamon Swirl. This is the limited edition liquefied matte longwear lipstick. It's supposed to smell like fresh baked cinnamon rolls. And this one is super fun as a gift for the holidays. Here's what it looks like, a really cute color. This one is Cinnamon Bun, of course, and it is their Melted Matte collection. I also have their palette, which is the Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette. I'm honestly like not too excited about this one. The colors in here are ones that I already own, so I'm gonna gift this to someone, but it's a really cute gift, and you can hear like it comes in a little tin, so really cute and great quality. Lastly, before we get into the Sour Patch collection, we have new goodies from Tower 28. These are brand new. This is the Luminous Tinted Balm, and this is in the shade BeachPlease. So it's kind of just like a cream shade for your cheeks, or you can probably use it anywhere. I've not used a lot of Tower 28 stuff, so I'm not very interested in these, but they did have this one in Golden Hour, and then this one is a no shade, so it's just kind of a clear balm if you want to add some glow to your look. They also have a Milky Lip Jelly, and this is in the shade Coconut, and this is just like a super cute basic gloss. I really love their packaging, and that's what that looks like. Now for the moment that I've been waiting for. I don't know if you guys have been waiting for this, but the Morphe x Sour Patch collab, and they went all out, okay? How cute is this? This looks like a box of Sour Patch Kids that you would get at the movie theater. They have the Sour Then Sweet on it and the Morphe logo right on the top. So this is really cute, and this is the Artistry eyeshadow palette. This palette retails for $22 and pops out of the box like this. It has, of course, the little protector on it, and then all of these really bright and colorful colors that you would expect from Sour Patch. It is an 18 pan palette, again for $22, so pretty good for the value. And then some of these shades also have, like this pink one, have the Sour Patch stamp in it, and same thing with this red one. I'm not sure if you can see up there, but that one also has the cute stamp in it. Really cute. I wish there was a mirror. That's the only thing. There's a Sour Patch logo instead of a mirror, but otherwise really, really cute and adorable. I'm pretty sure there's no scent. Maybe we'll see as I play around with it, but I don't think that palette smells like anything. There's also an adorable sponge set called the Colorful Crew. You get 2 full-size blenders in here and 3 mini ones, and this retails for $19 and is a pretty good deal for what you're getting, so I'm definitely gonna use these. Next up, we have the Candy Sweet Lip Scrub, and these come in red berry as well as blue raspberry. I'm obsessed with blue raspberry, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this red berry one out to someone. But here's the blue raspberry one. It looks like it comes with a little spatula. Come on out. And it is blue, so this is a little scrub for your lips. It has the cute logo on top, and then when we open it up, it looks like that. And this one, I'm guessing, smells, oh, I'm gonna wanna eat this. It smells exactly like the blue raspberry Sour Patch. 2 more items to chat about from the collection. The first up is the lip gloss, and this is the Pucker Party lip gloss, and it looks like it's gonna be a Sour Patch watermelon, and it is called Watermelon Sparkle. This one retails for $10, which is really good for a gloss, and oh, looks so cute. This is definitely a different type of shape for the handle, which I love, and just some clear packaging. It smells just like Sour Patch watermelon. I'm very excited to put this on my lips. Last but not least, an item that I'm very, very curious about, this is the Continuous Setting Spray. This is also in Watermelon Slice. This retails for $18 and looks so cute. I'm a little scared about spraying this on my face. Hopefully it's not super scented. Yep. Oh, I'm curious how this works because it smells strong. So if you are allergic to fragrance, this is definitely not the spray for you. Let's get into actually applying this makeup. So I went ahead and wet the sponge. So this is the wet one, and here's where it looks dry. So it does expand a decent amount. And these have the adorable Sour Patch logo on it. They just they got all the details right. The 3 others are the mini ones, which I typically don't use. So there's a red one, a green one, and then this one I did get wet, so you can see it also expands. It is orange and does have the little logo on it. Not a new item, but I'm gonna go in with my concealer from Rose Inc. I've really been enjoying this concealer. It's very natural. I've been using it almost as like a foundation. So just putting it on my spots and doing more of like a no makeup look with it. Testing out the blender now to buff it all out, and it is a pretty standard Morphe blender, so I do expect it to work really well, which it looks like it is, and it is nice and soft and bouncy. So you can see that it did soak up a little bit of product, but for the most part it worked really well, just like any typical sponge. This little guy, I just am kind of using under my eyes to bounce out. I typically don't do this and just use the bigger one, but it is kind of the perfect shape to do that. I love how I said I was going for a natural look when this is the palette we have to get into, which none of these colors are natural. I went ahead and did a bunch of the swatches off camera. So here are all the shimmer shades, and this pink one is definitely my favorite. That one is called Pucker Up. Here are all the matte shades, and these didn't all perform well. So you can see here this green and yellow are just a little bit chalky, but the pink, brown, and purple performed really well. So definitely a mix of what you're getting. Now that I've seen how everything performs, I definitely want to do a hot pink look with the pink strawberry, watermelon woe, and then Pucker Up shades. So I'm gonna go in, I just have 2 brushes. One is a fluffy brush, and then the other one is a little more precise. But I'm first gonna start with, I think, this color Unwrapped, and just go in here, if you guys can even see that. There's the color there, and put this one all over my lid. This for me is just a really neutral, white shade, so I'm gonna just set kind of a base with that. And I did just put a tiny bit of that concealer onto my lid so that it would act as an eyeshadow primer. I brought you guys in really close because I want you to be able to see. I'm going in with the shade Watermelon Woe, and this one did have a little bit of fallout, but I'm gonna go ahead in and apply it onto my crease and then blend it down onto my lid, turning out as a really pretty paler pink. Next, I'm taking the shade Pink Strawberry on this smaller compact brush, And I'm gonna pack it onto the corner and just drag it a tiny bit into the crease. And as you can see here, it really did not show up too well, so I'm gonna go back in with some more pigment and try to really load it up. It is looking slightly similar to that other color, and I'm just trying to blend it out. Next I have the shade Pucker Up, and this one is just on my fingertip, and I'm gonna pack that into the inner corner and drag it towards the center of the lid. Because that pink wasn't super dark, I'm gonna go in with the Monopoly palette and use this shade here to darken out that crease. Definitely darker and more of the color that I'm looking for, and I'm just blending it into the middle with that glitter. I'm also gonna layer this pink glitter here into the inner corner. This glitter shade is a little bit lighter, so I'm just gonna pop it into the inner corner and blend it out. Last thing I'm doing is going in with that first shade, Watermelon Whoa, and just gently doing my waterline underneath my eye. All right, here's what the shadow is looking like. Hopefully those videos were helpful and you could see what was happening. It's kind of hard to tell when I'm filming exactly what's going on since it's just me here. I will say that I really, really love these colors. I definitely need to play around with them a little more to get the hang of it. Is not my favorite look, and you can see that there's a ton of glitter fallout. So if I was gonna do this again, I would absolutely do my eyeshadow first, wipe off all that, and then go in with my face makeup, but it's too late for that. Let's do the scrub now. This, as I said, smells exactly like Sour Patch Kids, and it does come with this little spatula. So here's what it looks like there, and you scoop it out, and it is so delicious looking, and I'm gonna go right on my lips with it. Yum. Oh, that was a lot. Hopefully this does not dye my lips blue, because that is not the look that we're going for today. Oh my god, that's definitely too much. Oh, I could see this being messy. Like, what is happening to my lips? Oh, this is so messy. This product dyed my lips blue. Oh my god, look at that. It even got like on my chin a little bit. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. My lips are literally blue from that scrub. I'm never gonna be able to use that again. I'm pretty sure that's not one of the claims. Like, I tried looking and I don't think it's supposed to do this. It's a good thing I didn't have plans like this. A lip scrub is not supposed to leave pigment on your lip. It is supposed to take all the dead skin off. I'm gonna try to go in with this gloss and see if we can fix this. And this does smell like watermelon Sour Patch, and it is just supposed to be a clear gloss, so yeah, it's not gonna fix my problem. Why did this happen to me? I guess if you use the red one, you'll get a nice red color, so maybe that's nice. It'll be like a natural type of stain, but the blue is absolutely not for me. It's a good thing I didn't spend a lot of time on this look because it's now a disaster. Well, this review took a very, very sharp turn the wrong way. My lips are blue, I look malnourished. Let's just do the setting spray for fun. This is, again, the continuous setting spray, and let's go ahead and spray it all over. Definitely has a strong smell. It probably works just like their other setting sprays, like inhaling it, but really cute, and I'll definitely use it. The only product that I will not be using is that lip scrub, and I do not recommend getting it unless you want to also dye your lips. This is the end of the video. I don't know how we got here. I don't know what happened, but thank you for sticking with me. If you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so that you can see my other videos. Overall, I really liked everything that I tried out today, and everything except the lip scrub, as you can probably tell. Let me know what you think of these products in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video.